Well, TRT World's Fidelis Embar joins us now. Fidelis, it's very tense at the moment. It's quite unclear which way this is likely to go. What can we expect over the next few hours?
Well, the regional bloc, ECOWAS, is making last-ditch efforts diplomatically to resolve the crisis. They're meeting to look at the options available to them because, as it stands now, the only option available is a military intervention. But again, they don't have the UN Security Council approval to move into Gambia yet, even though Nigeria has sent a warship, they've sent fighter jets, Senegal troops are on the border, Nigeria troops are on the border, Ghana has also sent troops. And, likely in the event that they are given the permission, it's very easy for them to overrun the Gambian military. But as it stands, they're looking at what can justify their legal, invasion of the Gambia to remove Jammeh, because there are three avenues for them to be able to justify this. And one is either maybe if he's harboring terrorists, they can move in, if they're trying to prevent genocide. But then these two, among these two options, nothing of such is happening. And then the other option might be the option of trying to exploit the, removal of a dictator. But in this case, would you call him a dictator? Yes, on paper, people might refer to Jammeh as a dictator, but he has the backing of the parliament to remain in office for 3 more months. So if you move in and say because you want to remove a dictator, that's still debatable, and he can challenge that. So while they weigh the options, and then the other one is, will they go ahead with the, with the threat to swear in Adama Barrow, who is in Dakar, Senegal, to move him to the Gambia embassy and swear him in right there? But then how legally binding is that swearing in on the country?
What is Jammeh's justification for trying to cling on to power? What is he saying is his reason for this?
Well, he did, just a few days after he had conceded, he came on national TV to say that he feels that he's received a report from the Electoral Commission saying, alleging electoral fraud, voter fraud during the elections, and that some of his supporters were prevented from casting their votes, and that in some places, especially this stronghold of the opposition, the votes were, were inflated, the vote figures were inflated. So these are like allegations that he wants the Supreme Court to consider, and he's asking for fresh elections. And the Supreme Court, the judges come from Nigeria, and they're saying they're not available until May, which is actually why he decided yesterday to announce, first of all, 2 days ago, announce a 90-day state of emergency, and then yesterday the parliament went ahead to ask him to continue in office for 90 more days. So he's asking for fresh elections, and that until fresh elections are held and he loses again, that's when he can feel comfortable to step aside and hand over power to whoever emerges as the president of the Gambia.
Okay, Fidelis, thank you.